If you guys are looking to buy cheap and reliable FIFA 17 coins, make sure to check out MMOGAH. The link to their website is down in the description and use the code S2G to get yourself a 3% off on your purchase. Around about 30 yards away from goal, he gets the ball, makes a great run going past 3 players, and then Santiago Lopez smashes the ball into the back of the net. He gets a few objectives done and Michel plays the ball back into us and we get our first hat-trick with Chesterfield, and this was all about the pass as well. That through ball from Michel. Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another one of these FIFA 17 My Player Career Mode episodes. This I believe is the 6th episode of this series and we are in the month of November. We're going to be getting through more League 1 games in this episode. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to drop a like on this video. The support on the previous episode was really insane and if you guys can keep that up, that would be awesome. And also subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. Again, I apologize for not uploading yesterday. This video actually should have gone up on the channel yesterday, but as I said in my previous video, I've got my exams coming up very soon, like next week, so I've got to prepare for them, and hence videos on the channel might be a bit less this week and maybe even next week because of my exams, but I'll try my best to upload as many videos as I can. In the previous episode, we spoke with the manager, with the boss of Chesterfield. We asked him to give us the number 10 shirt and he gave us kind of like a challenge. If we'd score like 10 goals for Chesterfield in the league, he'll give us the number 10 shirt. So in this episode, we'll try and complete that task, get the 10 goals for Chesterfield and get the number 10 shirt. We are doing pretty well in the league considering we were bottom of the league when we actually joined Chesterfield, now in 7th place. I think that's respectable. I really think we've got a chance to win this competition because we've really turned around our form and now we are playing some fantastic football. So we'll basically see what happens. Right now we are 70 rated, which is actually pretty good. We started off the season as a 68 rated player and some of our stats are looking pretty good, especially ball control, dribbling, or you know, the physical attributes are looking amazing already. So that's pretty good. Hopefully we can increase our stats more and next season we can potentially join a bigger club. But most importantly guys, I asked you guys what difficulty should I keep this series on, and you guys seem to not mind me keeping it on professional, so I will continue keeping it on professional. If it gets really easy, I'll probably change it back to world class, but some of you guys were suggesting me to use sliders. Now I've never used sliders before on any of my career modes and I don't know how to use them. So if you guys have any preset slider suggestions, you know, how to set it in the way that it'll be a bit harder to play against the CPU. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, just drop a comment and let me know. We're now going to be facing Shrewsbury at home. This is probably going to be a tough game. We will see what happens, and this game actually started out pretty well for me. A great passing move involving me and my strike partner Dennis and Michel as well. Dennis plays the ball back into me. I get a shot off from the edge of the box, but their keeper actually made a good save. But unfortunately, that was the end for me in this game as we do get ourselves injured once again. 3rd time guys, this is the 3rd time we are getting ourselves injured in this series, which is just awful. We've got to start taking care of ourselves because getting injured like 3 times, it's just ridiculous and something's got to change. But as you can see, we get subbed off that game, and as you can see, sprains ankle. We're going to be out for like 4 weeks. Very disappointing indeed. And we had a conversation with the boss. He wasn't happy at all with our injuries because, well, he's gotten us on loan for 1 season and he's paid quite a lot to get me to the club for a League 1 side. That's a lot of money, and if I'm getting injured most of the time, it's not good for both the club and for me as well personally. So, well, the boss is not happy at all, so we're going to have to work hard on our recovery, come back stronger. But anyways, luckily for us, the team actually performed well without me. Against Shrewsbury, we get a 2-0 win. It was at home, so I guess it was expected for us to win. We also get a win against Coventry, 3-2, not bad at all. And a win against Bury, so like 3 wins in a row, which is superb, I'd say. Fleetwood, we get a draw, and MK Dons, we get a draw as well. MK Dons, of course, the former team of Dele Alli. But anyways, what a performance from our team, especially without me. I think that's pretty cool to see our team performing so well. And of course, that means let's have a look at the league table and see what happens. And as you can see, we are in the top 4 right now after playing 20 games, 3 points off the top. As I said in the start of the episode, I really believe we've got a chance to win the league, and imagine if we win the league, we'll get massive stat boosts, which will definitely be helpful, and our recovery is going according to plan. And initially I thought I'll be out for like 4 weeks, but well, I'm back in training right now, so we've got a chance to play in this FA Cup round 2 game against Bristol Rovers, and I'm fit for this one. But for some reason, the boss hasn't picked me for this one, probably to keep me fit for future games, because I've just come back from injury, so I can understand where's he coming from. So we are going to be simming this one because we really don't have a choice. And against Bristol Rovers in the FA Cup, we get a 2-0 win, and we will be progressing to the next round of the FA Cup. I really want to face Arsenal in the FA Cup, playing against my my parent club, so that'll be pretty interesting if we do draw Arsenal. We'll find out our team very soon who we'll be facing in the FA Cup. For now, it's time to face Port Vale away from home, and finally we are back from injury. We're going to be playing this one, and I think we've scored like 4 goals up till now, so we've got to start scoring more goals for Chesterfield if we've got any chance of wearing the number 10 shirt for Chesterfield. As you can see, in the meantime, all the injuries, etc., we've gotten ourselves to a 71 overall, which is pretty good, and now I think we are the highest rated player at the club. And in fact, we were already the highest rated player at the club, but 71 is pretty respectable. We've grown already by 3 overalls this season, which is brilliant. This game against Port Vale didn't start off well for us at all. Eagles on the ball, and actually they had the first chance to score and they took it. So Port Vale have taken a shock lead against Chesterfield. It was really poor defending from our defenders, and now we've got a real job to do because don't want to lose this game. First game back from injury. I want to help my team get at least a point from this one. We've got a chance here, but I couldn't control the ball, and then it fell to my teammate Angel, who took the shot. Wasn't on target really, and now another chance for Port Vale. In fact, one of our players gets the interception and plays the ball through to me. I tried to hold off the defender, but I get pushed off the ball. We get a free kick. I was so disappointed to see Ched Evans taking this free kick. We are the highest rated player in the team. We deserve to be taking free kicks. And when Ched Evans takes free kicks like this, it really hurts to see that I'm not the one who's taking free kicks. But anyways, a great link-up play here between Ched Evans and me as I get the ball back from him. I try and curl this one in, and it goes into the back of the net somehow. I have absolutely no idea how that one went in. It took a big deflection from one of the defenders. Luckily, the shot initially was going on target, and we get the goal for this one. I actually tried to curl it, I think in the far post, but, well, I don't care. It went near post, in fact, top bins, and we make it 1-0 in this game. We also get +1 in our long shots because that was considered a long shot. Not too bad. Here Ched Evans is now through on goal. He should have probably taken that one inside, nearer to the goal, but he took the shot. Didn't really work out well for him, and it's still 1-0. Chance now for Port Vale. They put in a very good cross, but Anderson does very well to keep that one out, and the score remains 1-0. Maybe one more chance before this game comes to an end. I play the ball into Dennis. Dennis plays it back into me. This is a good chance now for me. I play it through into one of my teammates, and that's a very poor attempt from him. Should have kept that one at least on target. And because of that, the game does actually end 1-0. So a draw coming back from injury, but at least we scored. So that is one positive, but not really happy with the result. Now that is, I think, 3 consecutive draws in the EFL League 1, which isn't good. We get a match rating of 7.9 from this game, but positives, our passing was just superb. 100% passing accuracy, which I think is fantastic. Our shooting was questionable. We had a couple of shots. One was off target and one with a massive deflection went into the back of the net. Also, if you guys noticed, our touches are all around the place. We've got to start staying forward and not dropping deep, because I usually just try and drop deep a lot to, get the ball back or try and just link up with my teammates. But because of that, we're not getting chances up front, that many chances up front. So I think we've got to focus on that. As you can see, our match objectives for the upcoming games were there, and we should be getting them done without a problem. Except the assist one. I can't seem to find too many assists, probably because my teammates really don't finish the chances I, give to them. So hopefully that's not the case in this game against Rochdale. Hopefully I'll be able to provide an assist, maybe even get myself a goal. That would be really nice, and I'm starting this game as well. Ched Evans will be my strike partner. I'll be playing as a left striker. It's a decent team. Hopefully we can get all 3 points because, well, last 3 games in the EFL League 1 have been all draws for us. A win would be really great. Let's see what happens, and we do have the first opportunity. I make a run near the left wing position. It's actually a pretty good run, but Jones couldn't spot me. He decided to just play it short to me, and I get tackled eventually. So not the best of starts for me in this game. 37 minutes in, we haven't really done much. Here I drop deep again to get the ball back. So does Ched Evans, because we weren't having the best of games in this one. And now Ched Evans on the ball. He's really in a good position. He decides to play it through into me, but Taylor there, one of the Rochdale defenders, makes a massive interception, and I'm visibly annoyed there by that pass from Ched Evans. But to be fair, it wasn't his fault. It was a tough pass to get through, and this game was a frustrating one. We really didn't have many chances. Here another chance for me. I get through the defenders. I take this shot, but of course the Rochdale keeper makes a save. In a game where chances are scarce, we should have taken that one. We shouldn't really have missed that one, but of course that's what happened. And now a chance here for Rochdale. If they score now, it will be heartbreaking because we've been a team that have been the better side throughout this game, but our keeper makes a good save, and they've got a corner now, and look at what happens from this corner. It's one of the best counter-attack goals you will see. Ched Evans finds me, and I've got a lot of space to run into. I decided to play it through into, I think it was Dimao, who plays it back into me. A great position. The defender commits. That was his mistake, and then that's a technically superb finish. Far post, we get +1 for curves. We get a skill dribbling trait as well for that. What a finish, and what a way to get all 3 points against Rochdale. An 83rd minute winner, and we are really playing well right now since we've come back from injury. Especially this game, towards the end as well, we created a lot. We could have got a second goal, but doesn't really matter. We get a 7.7 rating, but a lot of our stats do get increased because I believe of scoring like 10 goals or something like that. Of course, we can't get a number 10 shirt yet because the deal is to score 10 goals for Chesterfield, and I believe we are getting close. We are really getting close. Hopefully we'll be able to complete that by at least the next episode. At least that is the goal, because I really want the number 10 shirt. And I'm going to be putting on the skilled dribbling trait. That is one of the most important traits you could have because it really improves your dribbling so much. You can just weave in and out defenders and just get past them with so much ease if you've got a skilled dribbling trait. And if you guys are playing a player career mode, make sure to use the skilled dribbling trait. It is one of the best traits around. And as you can see, the squad ranking, we are of course the best player in the team, and even in terms of our rivals, we are the best striker in the team as well. Ched Evans comes in a second place. We are now going to be playing this game against Northampton, and if we win this game, we could be going top of the league. How insane is that, considering when we joined Chesterfield, we were bottom of the league. And we are going to be starting as a left striker for this one. We aren't fully fit, so I might be subbed off around about the 70th or 80th minute mark. Hopefully not. In the 18th minute, we just use our pace to get away from the Northampton defense. We're now in a great position, and I decided to cut inside, of course, and put in a cross into Ched Evans, who misses it. He should have scored from there, but I think it was Angel who did manage to put the ball into the back of the net, so it doesn't really matter. We make it 1-0 for Chesterfield. A goal from Angel, and now it is of course Northampton on the attack straight after we've scored, and they've got a massive chance to score. How unlucky were they? They should have really gotten the goal back there, and Ched Evans actually got himself injured while attempting the shot for our first goal. So yeah, he's going to be subbed off for Farpala. And look at this, man, we get literally gifted a goal. Farpala heads that one down. I'm in a good position. I just drive that one down, I think the bottom right corner with my left foot, so that's pretty good. And that is actually our 10th goal. I thought our last goal was our 10th goal, but it doesn't matter. We've now scored 10 goals in our career. Of course, a few of them were friendlies, etc. I believe this is our 7th goal for Chesterfield, so that is pretty good indeed. But as you can see now, I'm holding up the ball really well. Honestly, again, I thought that was a foul, but for some reason it wasn't given. In this game, our hold-up play was actually very good. Our passing was very good. We were actually having a great game, and since coming back from injury, we've put in some great performances. I mean, not like scoring a hat-trick, etc., because scoring a hat-trick isn't easy. We've already done that, so I know it's tough. But overall performances have been great. Here I had a great chance to score on the counter, but the Northampton defender did actually pretty well. I think his name is McDonald. He made a good challenge there to keep me from scoring my second of the game. But, well, we get a 2-0 victory, and I'll show you guys the league table in a moment. But what a performance that was. Again, an easy victory for us. Again, I'm disappointed with the match rating I'm getting because I think I played better than a 7.6. Passing accuracy, 83% is not that bad. Shooting, we've got to improve. And in this game, we were playing much up front. I mean, like, not dropping back deep too often. We were around about the box. We got a few shots off that were good, and overall I think we were better in this game than the previous one. Ched Evans is going to be out for 4 weeks as well, a similar injury to what I suffered, so that is bad. Hopefully he's back soon because he's actually a pretty decent striker. Let's now have a look at the league table. As you can see, top of the league of the EFL League 1. Winning the league now is top priority. It will be just insane if we do actually manage to complete this feat. winning the league with Chesterfield. As I said, it will boost a lot of our stats, which could really be helpful in getting a better team next season. Let's have a look at the top scorers. As you can see, in 13th place we are there with 7 goals. I really want to finish top scorer as well in the EFL League 1. That will also be pretty good. We are playing every game, so literally every game for Chesterfield whenever we are fit. So there's no excuse for not finishing top scorer. Do you guys think we'll finish top scorer? Drop a comment and let me know. And also let me know how many goals do you think I'm going to score for Chesterfield. Let's now have a look at our stats. 71 rated. We are now valued at 3.2 million. That's pretty good. And our stats are just getting better and better. 675 ball control actually. 73 dribbling, 74 finishing, some great stats. Physical stats look absolutely insane right now, which always is pretty good. And that basically is it for today's episode. Again, I apologize for not including much of storylines in this episode. I had to get this video out pretty quickly, so yeah, that's why no storylines. But hopefully next episode we'll have a lot of storylines, etc. Drop a like if you guys have enjoyed it, subscribe for more FIFA 17 content, and I'll see you guys very soon with another player career mode episode.